Hi students, welcome to the next session of current electricity competitive. Yesterday I told you to see series and parallel combination formulas like capacitors, small change is there, we discussed already. Before going to that, I will give a small concept which is not there in our book. So if a wire of length L, resistance capital R. So a wire if you have taken means any wire. So it will be having some amount of material, means iron wire, copper wire, like that, wire means. Okay. So if it is having some amount of length means it will be having some amount of resistance. Okay. So if we divide this one into two halves, equally if we divide two halves means resistance also will become two halves, R by 2, R. If you divide three equal parts, resistance also will divide equally. Then each part resistance is R by 3. If you divide three parts, if you divide four parts, R by 4. Each part resistance I am saying. So if you divide n equal parts, then resistance is going to become, each part resistance is going to become. If you divide like this, how many parts we divided? N. Then each part resistance is R by N. Okay, this is a small concept. They will give sometimes problems on this also. But here in our page number 73, they gave first combination of resistance, series combination and parallel combination. Series combination means, in series combination what will be same? In capacitors charge is going to become same. Here series combination of resistors. Resistors means what is going to become same? If you have taken three resistors, R1, R2, R3. I current is present. Therefore, through all resistors, same amount of current is present. Therefore, what is same? Current is going to become same. In capacitors, charge is going to become same. Okay. So, resultant resistance Rs, that is going to become I. So, through Rs also, how much amount of current is flowing? I. Now, potential difference V1. Already these we discussed. In PU we derived also this equation. What is the equation? Final equation. Rs equal to R1 plus R2 plus R3. What is the potential difference equation here? V1 is equal to IR1. V2 is equal to IR2. V3 is equal to IR3. V is equal to IRS. Now what is same? We said current is going to become same. So what is the potential difference across first resistance? V1 if they ask. So these formulas we discussed in capacitors also. So small change will become V1 in terms of V. One formula I am going to give for you. Remaining will say. What is same here? Current is going to become same. So by using this equation, I is equal to V by Rs. By using this equation, I is equal to V1 by R1. Because we want V1. If you want V2, you have to write I is equal to V2 by R2. Therefore, so what is Rs formula? V by R1 plus R2 plus R3 is equal to V1 by R1. This implies V1 is equal to R1 by R1 plus R2 plus R3. So this is V1 formula. So potential across resistance R. Like that potential across resistance R. V2 is equal to what you will get here? R2 by R1 plus R2 plus R3. Like that V3 is equal to R3 by R1 plus R2 plus R3. These formulas they get. Means they will give circuit diagram and what is the potential across any resistance. At that time you should use this formula. Okay. If they give two resistors, only R1, R2. What you will get? V1 is equal to R1 by R1 plus R2. R3 only. Okay. So this is about series combination. What is same? Current is going to become same. Potential is going to be different. So I1 is to I2 is to I3 value. I1 is to I2 is to I3 if they ask me same. Therefore 1 is to 1 is to 1. If they ask V1 is to V2 is to V3. So we have to use this formula. So R1 by means simply you will get R1 is to R2 is to R3 you will get. V1 is to V2 is to V3 is equal to IR1, IR2, IR. I is going to become cancelled. Therefore R1 is to R2 is to R3. So that is nothing but potential difference across each resistance. Okay. So next one. See, next one we are going to discuss parallel combination. So what is parallel combination? So parallel is nothing but all resistors. First point is going to connect at one point. These are nothing but first points. These are nothing but second point. Like capacitors now. R1, R2, R3. So this is connected to a battery. So just we are recalling because almost 2 months, 3 months over. Therefore, just I am recalling once. If you have seen already means it is going to become easy one. Okay. So this is battery. Same potential. Now this I is going to divide here into 3 parts because this is a junction. So some amount of current I1, I2, I3. Again all these currents are coming and entering here. Therefore it is going to become I. So current flowing through RP is also I. Current flowing through R1 we are taking it as I1 for our convenience. Okay, I2, I3. Here current is different. Then what is same? Potential is same. How we will say potential is same? Is already in capacitors we discussed. Okay, the amount of charge to move from A to B, A to B, A to B through all resistors. So initial point, final point is going to become same. Therefore, potential is going to become same. What is different? Current is different. In series means current is same, potential is different. In parallel, potential is same, currents are different. In capacitors also, what is same? Potential is same. Okay, so resistors connected in series, current is same. Capacitors connected in series, charge is same. Capacitors connected in parallel, potential is same. Resistors connected in parallel, potential is same. But what is different? Currents are different. Just you have to remember logically, then you will be getting. Okay, so potential is same means V is equal. What is the potential across R1? I1, R1. V is equal. I2, R2. V is equal. I3, R3. Then V is equal. I, RP. So what is RP? RP means resultant resistance when 3 resistors connected in parallel. If 2. So in capacitors we did for 2. Therefore here I am doing with 3. So what is formula? 1 by RP is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2 plus 1 by R3. Then 1 by RP is equal to what is LCM? R1, R2, R3. If you do means R2, R3 plus R1, R3 plus R1, R2. Then RP is equal to. So R1, R2, R3 by R1, R2 plus R2, R3 plus R3. This is nothing but RP value. If you have taken 2 resistors, you will get here R1, R2 by R1 plus R2. Okay. Now potential is same. What is the ratio of potential? V1 is to V2 is to V3. They may ask. What is V1 is to V2 is to V3? 1 is to why? Because potential is going to become same. If they ask current ratio, what is I1 is to I2 is to I3. So I1 means V by R1, V by R2, V by R2. Therefore, what will you be getting? 1 by R1 is to 1 by R2 is to 1 by R3. So that is ratio of currents. Sometimes they will ask what is the current flowing through R1. I1 value they will ask in terms of I or in terms of V. How we will calculate, how we will see that. Okay, we will see now. Here I will write. So now we are seeing what is I1 value. So I1 value through R1. What is current I2 in R2? What is current I3 in R2? Just what you have to do means you have to equate because V is same. V is equal to I1 R1. V is equal to I R3. Equate these two. Then you will be getting I1 value. If you equate these two, you will get I2 value. If you equate these two, you will get I3 value. Only one equation I will give. Remaining you can only write. So I1 R1 is equal to IR. If you remember this formula, you can solve. If you forgot means again you have to find resultant resistance, and you have to find I, and that I value, so you have to substitute here. So you have to equate for that one. So any procedure you can do. So we will do some problems at that time you can understand. I1 R1 equal to IRP. Then I1 is equal to RP by R1 into I. Then I1 is equal to, what is RP value we got there? R1 R2 R3 by R1 R2 plus R2 R3 plus R3 R3. Here R1 is there. Therefore, one R1 is going to be cancelled. Therefore, final I am writing. So R2 R3 by R1 R2 plus R2 R3 plus R3 R1 into, so like I2 you can only get. I1 this means R2 R3. Now I2 means what you will be getting here? R1 R3. I1 means R1 is not there. Therefore I2 means what will not be there? R2 will not be there. Just logically you can remember R1 R3 by R1 R2 plus R2 R3 plus R3 R1. Like that R3 I3 is equal to, I3 means what will not be there? R3 R1 R2 by, so R1 R2 plus R2 R3 plus R3 R1. So this is about current I1 I2 I3 in resistors R1 R2. This I is common for R. Okay, I is means the amount of current entering a junction here. Now see, so they gave one small problems here. Now see, they gave an example 5, page number 74, 2 examples. So you can solve very easily this one. Find the resultant resistance between A and B. So between A and B. So two simple problems. Already we did in capacitors, but small changes. You will get formula is going to be reversed. So how these two connected? 10 and 20. These two connected in series. Series means here you have to add. There means you have to do 1 by C, 1 plus 1 by C. Here directly you can add 10 plus 20. That is nothing but 30. Here you will get 30. Here you will get, you got, they gave 60. 30 and 60. 30 and 60 they connected in parallel. I am not drawing. I told you already. Here we will do little bit fastly. So 30 and 60 connected in parallel. Parallel means what is the formula? RP is equal to R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. This is for 3 resistors. This is for 2 resistors. So 60 into 30 by 60 plus 30. That is nothing but 90. So 0 will be cancelled 3 times. So 20 ohms. So resultant resistance between A and B is 20 ohms. Now this one you can see. So this one means here these two connected in series, 3 and 1. So it is starting with here, so ending here. Okay. So 3 and 1 connected in series. Series means 3 plus 1, 4. So in place of this you will get 4. How 4 and 4 connected? 4 and 4 connected in parallel. Parallel means 2 equal resistors connected in parallel. 4, 4. Therefore you will get 4 by 2. 2 resistors, equal resistors connected in parallel. Like that we discussed with capacitors also. Equal capacitance. Like that, equal resistance. Whenever 2 equal resistors connected in parallel, R by 2. If 3 means R by 3. If 4 means R by 4. Therefore 4 and 4. Therefore 4 by 2 how much? 2. Again 6 and 2. 6 and in place of 4 and 4 you will get 2 here. So 6 and 2. 6 and 2 in series. Therefore total is 8 ohms. Okay. So this is nothing but simple problem. Without drawing next diagram we can solve without keeping our pen on the tab. Okay. So next is the example 6 and 7. See this they gave 2. So this one you can see first. So whenever they are asking between A and B, find the resultant resistance between A and B. So if you are going like this, last 3. Okay. So last 3 from here, how these 3 connected means series. Series means 2 plus 2 plus 2. Total how much? 6. Now in place of this you will get 6. Now 6 and 6. So these two connected in parallel. So now only I said 2 equal resistors in parallel means half of that one. Now 6 and 6 means 6 by 2. That is nothing but here how much you will get? 3 will. Okay. Now by removing these 4 resistors, how much we can write here? 3 ohms. Now here 3, 3, 4. How these 3 connected? 3, 3, 4. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. So here we will get 10 now. Now 10 and 10. 10 and 10 connected in parallel. Now again I said two equal resistors connected in parallel means resultant resistance is R by 2. Therefore 10 and 10 means 10 by 2. That is nothing but here you will get 5. So 5, 5, 5. So total resistance 15 ohms, isn't it? So directly we can say the answer without writing next circuit diagram. Okay. Next, here you can see. Find the resultant resistance between AB there. AB means in this upper part, lower part. First we will do upper one. So upper one whenever we are solving, first we have to see this one, last one. So how 10 and 20 connected? So 10 and 20 connected in series. Therefore, here you will get 30. How 30 and 60 connected? Okay. So in place of this, how much you will get? 30. So 30 and 60 connected in parallel. Parallel means what is the formula? Because here one is 60, another one is 30. Therefore, we should not apply R by 2. Okay. So therefore, R1, R2 by R1 plus R2. So 30 and 60. So 30 into 60 by 90. So 20 ohms. Now, in place of this, how much you got? 20 ohms. Okay. Now 20, this 20 and 10. If you got confused means, you can draw this circuit diagram. This is 30, A and B. So now in place of these three resistors, how much you got? 20. Now 20 and 10. 20 and 10. These two connected in series. Then this one, how much you got? 30. Okay. So this 30, 30 connected in parallel. But below what is there? After completion of this one, we should do total. Now above one, how much you got? 30. Between A and B, 30 is there. Now we will see below. Below what means here. This is also same. Both are equal. Here 10, 20 means how much you got? 10, 20. Here 30. 30 and 60. 30 and 60 means how much you will get? 20. Now 20 and 10. Again how much you will get? 30. So below also you will get same circuit. Therefore here also you will get 30. 30, 30, 30. Connected in parallel. Three equal resistors connected in parallel. Resultant resistance is R by 3. R by 3 means 30 by 3. So therefore you will get 10 ohms. Okay. So this one slowly, if you draw circuit one by one means you will be getting, but directly we are doing because already we did capacitors. Next here, resistance between A and B. So this is A, last one is B. Correct? So A is 5 ohms before is A. Here A, here B. Now we will see what is the resultant resistance. So whenever we are seeing this 2 ohm, 6 ohm, 5 ohm, 3 ohm, you cannot take. Why? Because in between these resistors are there. Already we discussed in capacitors. These two we can see because these two connected individually, these two connected parallel. 6 and 12. Here 6 and 12. Here these two connected in series, isn't it? So like one by one we will draw. So first 6 and 12 connected in parallel means what is the formula? R1 R2 by R1 plus R2. Therefore what you will get? RB is equal to 6 into 12 by 12 plus 6, 18. 3 times 4 times. Therefore in place of these two, how much you got? 4 ohms resistance. Okay. So 4 ohms. Next 6 and 12. Here these two connected in series. 6 and 12, 18. So 18 and 18. 18 and 18 connected in parallel. Therefore, how much you will get here? 18 and 18. 18 and 18 parallel and equal resistance. Therefore, 18 by 2. Then you will get here 9 ohms. If you want to draw, you can draw another circuit diagram. Just here, I am going to erase. Here, how much you got? 4 ohms. This is 4 ohms. Here, how much you got? 9 ohms. By removing these 3 resistors, you got here 9 ohms. Now see this circuit. So 2 and 6, these two connected in series. Again, this 6 also connected in series. 2, 4, 6. So from here to here, how much you will get? 2, 4, 6, 12 ohms. Here you can see. So 3, 9. Up to here you got 3, 9. 9 plus 3, 12. 6 plus 4 plus 2, 12. So in place of these 3, what we can take 12. In place of these 2, what we can take 12. So just I am drawing the circuit diagram. This is 5 ohms, and then this point. From this point, we got 12 ohms. From this point, we got 12 ohms. This is connected to 4 ohms. Both are connected to 4 ohms. How these two connected? Here. So from 12, 12. And second end is going to connect here. Therefore, these two connected in parallel. Parallel means 12 and 12 parallel means what is the equivalent resistance? Both are equal. Therefore, 12 by 2. That is nothing but 6. Now, in place of these two, how much we got? 6 ohms. Now, 5, 6, 4. These three connected in series. 5, 6, 4. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. Therefore, equivalent resistance between A and B is 15 ohms. Okay. Next in page number 75, they gave some problems on concept of same potential. Okay. Here they gave concept wise. In exam we don't know which concept they gave. So you have to check. Already this model we did in capacitor. Did you remember? So in place of this R, we took their capacitors. Now how these four resistors connected we have to see. So if we are taking this one A, O. This is A, this is O. Between A and O, how much is there? R. Next, these three. So it is starting from terminals between 1 to 1. All ones connected at O. All twos connected at B. Therefore, if this is 1. This is like circuit they gave B. O, B. So second end is connected for B. All resistance is same. R. Isn't it? Now how these three connected? All first ends connected at one point. All second ends are connected at one point. Therefore, R. These three connected in parallel. Parallel means what is the formula? R by 3. Because all these three are having equal resistance. I said equal resistance means 3 resistors, therefore R by 3. 4 resistors, R by 4. 2 resistors means R by 2. Now in place of this OB, how much you will get? R by 3. Therefore this is R, this is O, this is R by 3. Now R and R by 3. How these two connected? In series. Series means what is the formula? R is equal to R1 plus R plus R by 3. So 4 R by 3. So only 4 R by. Now see the example. In example they give two problems, A and B. Already this one we did with capacitor. Same like this, in place of these resistors we took capacitors in previous lesson. Now how these three resistors connected? Parallel only. So if you got any doubt, please you can do numbers. 1, 2. So one end is connected for A. One end is connected for A. Second end is connected for A. How much this is? 8R. This is second end. Now again, this second end is going for B. Second one, that is nothing but 12R. 12R. Second end is going for B. First end is coming for A. Once you can see, this is second end. Where is first end? This one. This one is coming for A. First end is coming for A. Second end is going for B. For 12R. Again 24R. 24R, this is 1, this is 2. Where 1 is going? For A. 24. Like this you have to see. Already with capacitors. Now here all these are not equal. Equal or not? All these are not equal. Therefore, this is 8R, 12R, 24R. Which formula we are going to use? 1 by R is equal to 1 by 8R plus 1 by 12R plus 1 by 24R. So 24R is LCM. Then 3 plus 2 plus 1. 3 plus 2 plus 1. That is nothing but 6. Then RP is equal to 24R by 6. So how much will be? 4R. 6 4s are 24. So this is the resultant resistance for this combination. Next we will see this one. This one also we did in capacitors. In place of these resistors we took capacitors. So 4R, 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 4R. All resistors are having equal resistance. Then again this end is 1. two, one is connected for A, two is connected for B. This end is 1, 2. One is connected for A, two is connected for B. This one also same. Therefore, all first ends connected for A, 4R, 4R, 4R. All second ends connected for B. Then how those four resistors connected means parallel. Parallel means all four connected in parallel. Therefore, 4R by 4. That is nothing but R. Already we said equal resistors are there means you have to divide. If it is not equal means you should do like this. Okay. So next page number 76. They gave symmetry concept. This is they gave some two problems on method of symmetry. So method of symmetry means in two ways we will. They are asking resultant resistance between A and B. So if you keep one mirror here, so method of symmetry means if you keep one mirror here, so image of this one both will be same. This will be applicable whenever these two will be same. This image is forming here. Therefore, if you place mirror here, this image is forming here. R and R same. Whenever it is same, if it is R to R is there, you should not apply that one. Okay. Next, if you place here 2R to R, same. Therefore, this resistance R and R. How these two we are going to see. So where we place mirror? We place mirror on R and R. Okay. Another one. If you have seen like this is Wheatstone bridge. 2R by 2R equal to 1. R by R equal to 1. Then which one we are going to remove? This one we are going to remove. Like that. This one we are going to remove. Where we are placing the mirror, those resistors we are going to remove. Okay. So you may ask one doubt. So can we place mirror like this? Okay. If you place mirror 2R, 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 2R will be same. Then I will remove these two sides. But you have to see between A and B they ask. Therefore we place mirror like this. If they ask between X and Y, then you have to place mirror like this. Okay, that one you have to remember. So now we are going to remove these two. If you remove these two, what is the resultant circuit? 2R, 2R, R, 2R, 2R. This is A, this is B. So if we remove this, why we remove? I already said this is concept of symmetry there is. Okay. Now 2R, 2R connected in series. 4R. This here 2 small r. This is small r. Here 4R. This is 4R. This is 2R. This is 4R. How those three resistors connected means these three connected in parallel. Therefore, what is the formula? 1 by R equal to 1 by 4R plus 1 by 2R plus 1 by 4R. If you want to do still more fastly means 2R, 2R connected, sorry, 4R, 4R connected in parallel. In place of these two you will get 2R. Okay. So 2R, 2R. Like this also you can solve. But finally you have to apply there R1, R2 by R1 plus R. Like this also we can solve. Both will be same one. What is LCM here? So 4R into 2R. Can we take 4R into 2R? Otherwise capital R into small r. Like that also we can take. Whenever it is going here, how much it is going? Otherwise you can take 1 by 4 common. Otherwise 1 by 2 common. Like that also you can take. Otherwise R and R also you can take. That is our wish. How we will do? You see. R and R if you are taking. R and R if you are taking means here, how much it will be coming? 4 RR. Okay, RR means here R already there. How much is remaining? 4. Here one small r is. Therefore, how much will get here? 4R. Correct only? Here 2 R is going. Therefore, 2 capital R will get. Here again 4R will get. Like this also you can solve. Otherwise you can solve like this. R1 R2 by R1 plus R. How much you will get here? 2R into 2R by 2R plus 2R. How much you will get? So 4 RR by. So 2 is common. R plus R. Then 2 times 2 RR by R plus R. Like that here also you will get. Once you can check. So this is concept you have to understand first. Method of symmetry. We are going to place the mirror here. Otherwise, you can follow Brixton Bridge circuit. Both will be same. So here also same method. They are asking between A and B. A and B they are asking means where we have to place the mirror means we have to place mirror here. So if you are placing mirror here, R and R both will be same. So if you place here R and R both will be same. If you place here R and R both will be same. Therefore, which one we are going to remove? These two we are going to remove. Like the Brixton Bridge also you can see R by R equal to R by R. So whenever both are same, then only you have to apply this one. Here R, here 2R is there. Then you should not apply. Method of symmetry should not apply. Therefore, resultant circuit diagram you will get like this. R, 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 R. Okay. So how R and R can be a series? 2R, 2R, 2R. So 2R, 2R, 2R. These three connected in parallel. Therefore, 2R by 3. Can you complete? So because all these three equal resistors in parallel, therefore R by 3. All equal means 2R, 2R, 2R. Therefore 2R by 3. Okay. So next we will see example 10. Yes, they ask A and B. First we are solving A, later we will solve B. Determine the current supplied by the battery in the circuit shown. So they have given here 24 volts. Okay. Now see here. So while solving, we have to find resultant resistance 1 by 24, 1 by 12, 1 by 24 because all four are connected in parallel. In simple way, how to solve means 24, 24. So this 24, 24 connected in parallel. Parallel means what is the resultant form of 24, 24 means how much you will get? 24 by 2. 12 you will get. One resistance you have. Next 12 and 12. These two connected in parallel. Therefore you will get 6. 12 and 6. How 12 and 6 connected in parallel? So this is only to save time. 12 and 6. This 6 we got because of this and this. These two connected in parallel. Okay. So this 12 we got because of this and this. Same like this one. So because of 4R and 4R we got 2R. 4 by 2R. Okay. So like this simple way. Another way you have to take LCM and you have to solve like this. Okay. So 12 and 6. 24. 12 and 6 parallel. Therefore, what is the formula? 12 into 6 by 12 plus 6. 4 ohms. Here, so in place of this resistance, how much you got? 4 ohms. They are asking what is the current. I value they are asking. We came to know I is equal to V by R according to Ohm's law. I is equal to V by R means what is V value? 24. 24 by R value 4. So 6 4s 24. Therefore 6 amperes. How much current is entering here? 6 amperes. But in this, sometimes they will ask what is the current flowing through 24, 12, 24, 12. So this current is going to be divided. I gave formulas for I1, I2, I3, I4, like that. I1, I2, I3 values I gave. So 3 resistors I gave. Okay. So therefore that formula we are going to apply. So in B they gave like that. We will solve in next problem. Here they ask only current entering here. Total current within the circuit. They didn't ask what is the current through 24 current. Okay. In B they ask. We will see that one. Okay. See the B example 10. So they gave the circuit diagram. They are asking find currents in resistance 6 ohm and 12 ohm. They are asking only currents in 6 ohm and 12 ohm. So in this, how 6 and 12 connected? 6 and 12 connected in parallel. Okay. First we will say we will find how much current is going to be entering here. Otherwise, we can find by using potential across this one, potential across this one, potential across this one. So two methods we will solve. We will see first one. So what is the resultant resistance? 6 and 12 connected in parallel means what you will get here? 6 into 12 by 6 plus 12. That is nothing but 6 into 12 by 18. Here you will get 4 ohms. 4 ohms means here already 4 ohms. Here this is 4 ohms. Here another resistance is there. That is 2 ohms. 4 plus 4 plus 2 because all these three connected in series. So this 2 if you have taken here, this 2 connected in series. Isn't it? So therefore total 10. So I is equal to V by R 30 by 10. 3 amperes. How much current is entering here? 3 amperes. Okay. So 3 amperes is entering here. But here it is going to divide into 6 and 12. Here 6 and 12 not equal resistance. If it is equal resistance means these 3 will divide equally. 1.5, 1.5. These are different. Let us assume the current flowing to 6 ohm is I1. Current flowing to 6 ohm is I2. So again I1 plus I2 it will be coming here. Again it is going to become 3. In 2 ohms also how much current is passing? 3 amperes. We have to find I1 and I2 value. So in 6 ohms I1 is the current. Then what is the I2 value? I2 means remaining current. 3 minus I1. Isn't it? 3 minus I1. So how these two connected? These two connected in parallel. So parallel means what is the same? What is same? Potential is going to become same. Potential is going to become same means potential across 6 ohms is equal to potential across 12 ohms. Potential means formula I into R. Therefore I1 into R value here 6. Here potential across this one means I2 value how much? 3 minus I1. Potential resistance how much? 12. So then you will get I1 value 6 I1 is equal to 36 minus 12 I1. So 12 this will it will be coming this side 18 I1 is equal to 36. I1 is equal to 36 by 18. 2 amperes. So I1 is 2 amperes means I2 value how much? 3 minus 2. That is nothing but 1 ampere. So this is one way of solving problems whenever they are asking individual. So another way means I gave one formula for you. Parallel means 2 resistors are parallel. I1 is equal to what is the formula? R2 by R1 plus R2 into I. You remember? So 3 resistors I gave. 3 resistors means I1 is equal to, so R2 R3 by R1 R2 like that it came. For 2 resistors I1 means R2 by R1 plus R2. So I2 means R1 by R1 plus R2 I value how much here? 3 amperes. This one is 3. R2 means by using I1 means R2 it will become this one. Therefore 12 by 6 plus 12. That is nothing but 18 into 3. How much you got? 2 amperes. Both will be same. So you will get same. This is one way of solving. Another way also you can find by using potential difference between 4 ohm and 4 ohm and 2 ohm. That is nothing but V is equal to I1 R1. I2 R2, I3 R3 because I1, I2, I3 will be same. That is also another method. Now see here. So all they are connected parallel. Parallel means what is the connector? 24 amperes. Very simple. This is connected for how much potential? 24. Therefore V is equal to I1 R because all are connected in parallel means what will be same? Potential is same. Therefore V value is 24 for all resistors. So 24 by 24. So through this 1 ampere. Through this 24 by 12, that is nothing but 2 amperes. Through this again 1 ampere. Through this again 2 amperes. So total current 4 amperes. 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 2. So 4 amperes. This is entering current. Sometimes they will give ammeter here. What is the current value? They will give. At the time you should find like this. Okay. Both will be same only. Small changes according to given equation or given diagram or circuit diagram or given problem. Okay. See the next problem. They are asking find the current through each resistance. 3 ohm, 6 ohm, 60, 12. So first we have to see how these 4 resistors got connected. I told you about this combination. This connection is nothing but these wires are not intersecting like this. On this one on another wires are there. How these connected means any one resistor you can get. This is one first point. This is second point. Okay. So 3 ohms first point is connected at A, let us assume. So second point is connected at B. Now again 6 ohms if you have. 6 ohms, this end is connected 1. Second end is connected here for B. See 6 ohms second end is connected for B. Therefore how these two connected? Parallel. Now see this one. 60 ohm, this end is connected for B, second end. Where first end is going? First end is going for 1. Okay. So again this one. This first end is going for 1. Second end is going for. So first end is going 1. Second end is going for B. Here it is going like this, isn't it? Therefore, all first ends 1 1 1 1. All 1 1s connected at A. All 2 2s. This is 2. 2 2 2 2 connected at B. Then how these four resistors connected? So they are connected in parallel. So once they connected in parallel means resultant circuit diagram you will be getting like this. So one is 3, another one is 60, another one is 12, another one is 3, 60, 6, 12. 6. How these four resistors connected means parallel. They are asking current through each resistance. Current through each resistance means 3 ohm. I given the combination. Same like that you have to solve. So current through 3 ohm. So this is connected for how much? Voltage 60 volts. Then I1 is equal to V by R1. V value 60. R1 value 3. So 20 amperes. I2 is equal to V by R2. 60 by 60 is equal to 1 ampere. I3 is equal to V by R3. 60 by 12. So 5. I4 is equal to V by R4. So 60 by next one R4 how much? 6 10 amperes. This is current entering through each resistance. Through 3 ohms 20. Through 60 1 ampere. Through 12 ohms 5. Through 6 ohms 10. What is the total current means? How much current entering means you have to add all this 10 plus 1 plus 5 plus 10. Okay, 20 and 10, 30 plus 6. Total entering current is 36 amperes. This is going to divide like this. Okay, if they gave ammeter here, then answer should be 36. If they gave ammeter here, answer will be through 3 ohms how much you got? 20 amperes. If they gave ammeter here, through 12 ohms how much you got? 5 amperes. Depending on where they are asking. Here they ask for R. Therefore, we got like that. So that is about last example 11th one. Next they are going for concept battery and EMF. Already we discussed in PU. So battery and EMF. What is electromotive force? The amount of work done by the cell to move a charge including the cell. So here they gave EMF value E is equal to V. How it is they have given, once you can see already we discussed those. Next internal resistance and battery. Internal resistance and battery means they have connected for one external resistance R. So this is EMF E. How much current is entering? How much current is entering means whenever they connect like this. How this capital R and small r connected? So the small r we have taken here, here. These two connected in series. Small r and capital R connected in series, not in parallel. Therefore, what is the total resistance? R plus R. When I is equal to so E by R plus R. So then E is equal to I into R plus R. E is equal to IR plus R. This one we will take voltage across R. Therefore, E is equal to V plus I. And V is equal to E minus I. Okay. So this is about that one. First they gave potential difference. Discharging a battery. Discharging a battery means potential difference between these 2 points A, B. So VAB equal to VA minus VB is equal to E minus I. Discharging means from the battery current is going to be supplied. Charging battery. Charging battery means current is coming from the source. So E. So charging a battery means in place of this what you will get means V is equal to E plus I. Plus you got means charging a battery. Minus you got means discharging a battery. Next one they gave when the battery is in open circuit. Open circuit means it is not connected anywhere. So when battery is not connected anywhere, what is the EMF? They will give on battery they will give 1.5 volts. Therefore, potential difference between A and B, VAB, V is equal to E in open circuit. Open circuit means current is not going to be passed. Next one they gave when the cell is short circuited. Short circuit means already we discussed in capacitors and resistors. Both the ends should So that is going to be short circuit. So both the positive and negative are connected for same point. If you have seen some movies, they will do for short circuit one pin they will take and they will get both positive and negative side, and if you switch on means it is going to become blast, isn't it? So means blast means total small spark will be coming and total circuit is going to become short circuit. At that time total power will be gone. In some movies you can see that. So both A and B connected for same point. And what is the current flowing means? I is equal to E by R. R value is very small, therefore total current is more current will be flowing, therefore damage is going to happen for appliances. Okay. So next one they gave here combination of cells. Combination of cells means already we discussed in our PU. Two cells connected in series, two cells connected in parallel. Connected in series means, so we discuss like this: E1 R1, E2 R2. So what is the equivalent EMF we got? E equivalent is equal to, or VAB. E equivalent is equal to E1 plus E2. R equivalent is equal to R1 plus R2. Small r1 plus small r1. Because two resistors connected in series, R1 plus R2. Two EMFs connected in series. Positive is connected with negative, or negative is connected with positive. Then only we can say those are said to be in series. If this is connection is going to be negative is connected with negative, at that time we should write like this. This is R1, E1. So negative is connected with positive, you got E1 plus E2. This one already we derived in PU. So now this negative is connected with negative. R1 R2 will not be changed. R equivalent is nothing but R1 plus R2 only. But E equivalent will be small change will be coming. That is nothing but E1 minus E2. So positive is connected with negative means plus. Negative is connected with negative. Same terminals connected in series means here you will get E1 minus E2. So this is for series. Parallel means R1, R2, E1, E2. So we derive this one. E equivalent is equal to, remember formula, E1 R2 plus E2 R1 by R1 plus R2. Very very important for 5 marks question we discussed at the time. This is equivalent EMF. R equivalent means these two connected in parallel. Therefore R1 R2 by R1 plus R. Again here, positive is connected with positive. This combination, all one lines connected at one point. This combination is said to be parallel. Therefore we got formula like this. If they connected here positive with negative, that is also parallel combination. This is R1. This is R2. So positive is connected with negative means here what we will be getting here? Negative. So E1 R2 minus E2 R1 by R1 plus in denominator plus 1 it will be there. Okay, this is going to become negative. And R equivalent will be same only, it won't be changed because two resistors connected in parallel. This is for two different cells, two different EMFs. But here they gave n cells connected in series, n equal EMF of cells connected in series and n cells of equal EMFs of cells connected in parallel. At the time, so what is the current equation and all this we are going to discuss. So series combination of n cells of equal EMF. Series combination of n cells of equal EMF. Equal EMF means each cell is having same resistance and same EMF. How many we connected? 3 and so on. Okay, so n cells connected to an external resistance capital R. Now, what is the current within the circuit? First, we have to see what is the resultant EMF. Here, negative is connected with positive. Negative is connected with positive. Negative is connected with positive. Therefore, equivalent EMF for two cells, how much we got? E1 plus E2. For n cells, you will get equivalent EMF. E1 plus E2 plus and so on EM. Because all are having equal, therefore E plus and so on E. That is nothing but NE. So equal EM. What is the equivalent resistance in internal resistance? R equivalent. So all resistors in series. Therefore R1 plus so on R. Therefore R plus and so on R. That is nothing but NR. This is equivalent EMF. This is equivalent internal resistance. What is the total resistance? If you have drawn circuit diagram, how it will be coming means like this. This is E equivalent. This is R equivalent. This is connected for external resistance capital. Then what is the current going to be? I is equal to total EMF by total resistance. Total EMF how much? E equivalent by total resistance. R and R equivalent. How these two are connected? In series. Therefore R plus R equivalent. E equivalent how much you got? NE by R plus NR. So this is the current. For these two cases will be there. If R is greater than R, small r, or NR we can take. That is no problem. If R is greater than NR or R, external resistance is bigger than. Then which terminal is going to be neglected means this terminal is going to be neglected. Then we will be getting I is equal to NE by R. Either capital is greater than NR or small r. Both will be same. Means in this capital R is more compared to this NR. You can take NR with no problem. Next. So if NR is greater than capital R, then which is going to be neglected? R is going to be neglected. Then what will be coming here? R is going to be neglected means NE by NR. Then E by R. So which case is helpful for us, useful for us? This case or this case? Means which case is helpful means if we have taken like this. Okay, see here we got current how much? E by R. One cell is current producing how much current? So that much is coming. But here, so N cells is producing, and this is for you got this equation for short circuit. Did you get? So for this one, E by R. So therefore, which combination is useful means N times you are getting. Therefore, this combination because we are connecting N number of cells to get more current. Okay. So therefore, this is useful. Whenever this is useful means capital R is greater than NR. They gave the case 1, case 2, which is useful, which is useless. They gave means external resistance is greater than net internal resistance. So this is about series combination. In this, sometimes they may ask wrongly connected cells. Wrongly connected cells means so here negative is connected with positive. Negative is connected with positive. While making connection, if you make any one cell wrong, so negative instead of they connecting to positive, if you connect with negative, then resultant EMF, these two cells will be gone. If one cell connected wrongly, two cells will be gone. Why? Because equivalent EMF formula E1 minus E. Therefore, E minus E 0. Equal EMF is going to be 0. Two cells are going to be connected wrongly. One cell connected wrong means two cells will be gone. If two cells connected wrongly, four cells will be gone from the circuit. Okay. So for wrongly connected cells, if M cells or X cells connected wrongly, what is the equivalent EMF? So equivalent EMF means E minus 2x into E or N minus 2x. This is total number of cells. This is subtraction. Okay. If it is 1 means N minus 2. If it is 2 means N minus 4. This is equivalent. What is the resistance? Resistance won't be changed. Why? Because if they connected reverse or positive to negative, negative to positive, this will be connected in series only. Therefore, resultant internal resistance will not be changed, but equivalent EMF is going to be changed. We have to take care about this one. Okay. We will do some problems in next class. At that time you can understand wrongly connected cells. Okay.